simple man with the good man blues.
Anderson Valley, Boonville Brewing Company, Cerveceria. Hey there, how's it going? This is the little town of Boonville, as you can see there, and the Anderson Valley Brewing Company, which is a really amazing brewing company, really good beer. And so I am doing a day trip around Mendocino County. This is the area where I'm from. I started in U.S.A. there and drove over the mountains. Got here, I'm about halfway over to the California coast. I'm going to drive there next. And so this is the brewery here, and you could stop in there and grab a beer and probably some lunch as well, but I'm not going to stop now. The day is young and I'm going to be driving, so going to refrain from drinking a brew right now. But I just wanted to stop in and show the scene here. I guess that's where they're actually making the beer. Looks like it. And so Boonville here has a claim to fame, which is that they invented their own language called Boontling back in the late 1800s. Then I guess because it was a farming and logging community and they were very isolated, it's not really a fully separate language, but they had all these special words that were apparently very strange sounding and hard to understand. I guess there's about 100 people in the valley here who still speak that language, but it is definitely dying out. But it is a unique little community. I will drive through the town out that way on my way driving over to the coast. So going to hop back in the car here and keep on rolling and show you more of Mendocino County in Northern California here and the beautiful California coast. So here we go. So I'm turning onto Highway 128 going west. You can see there it says left Cloverdale, 27 miles. That is going towards the Bay Area and San Francisco. Boonville, population 1,035, elevation 400 feet. And looks like there's a winery as well, Foresight Winery.
I don't let problems burn down my door. I just send them upstairs with my knees on the floor. It ain't that hard to have faith in the Lord.
Redwood tree here. Not sure what that's actually referring to. Here on Lambert Lane. I wanted to show this mural up ahead here. So I just stopped at this place called the Apple Farm along the way. It looks like a really classic, old-timey kind of a place. Organic juice, it said there. Farm stand open 9 to 5. Really nice wooden homes here. Something is free. I'm not sure what's free. Apple juice. Bates and Schmidt. Sure that's tasty. Please use self-service at our honor system farm stand. How cool. We trust you, the apple farmers. Wow, what a cool concept. Apple cider syrup, hard cider, apple cider vinegar, handmade apple sauce, and here is the like checkout item price, and you add up your totals, and then self-service change box, deposit large bills in this slot. I've never seen something like this before in Northern California, a self-service store. Bates and Schmidt chutney, $16 a pint. Quince and apple chutney. Some good looking products here. 45 bucks for a case. 6 bottles, 64 ounces. I think I'm gonna have to buy a bottle of this and take it back to my mom's house. And I guess these are the apple orchards. Take a look here. Some other buildings. I'd never heard of this place before, so I'm just kind of poking around and seeing what's going on. A really classic country spot here. All right, very cool. Gonna grab a bottle of that apple juice and keep on rolling. So there's my trusty vehicle, or rather my mom's car that I'm borrowing for the day. And here is a trio of vineyards, Navarro Vineyards and Winery, tasting room open. Beautiful vineyard here. And there is the Greenwood Ridge Vineyards and tasting room. And this is Champ de Rêve, however you say that, whatever that says there. And that looks like it must be a vineyard as well. Lots of wine out here. And here's the tiny little community of Navarro, where gas is expensive. $3.99 per gallon. And they got a totem pole at the gas station, so that's unique. General store.
Think I'm worth the anger? Do you think I'm worth the pain? Please take it easy on my lover. She means the world to me. God, I know you'll be. Follow me to know
And so now over on the coast, there is the Pacific Ocean out there, and it has cooled down. Cloudy skies. It is February, so middle of winter here, and it's still mild, but a little bit chillier than inland where it was sunnier. So this is the Navarro River down there, and you can see it entering into the ocean. Just wanted to show a little glimpse of the coast there. There you go, the river entering into the Pacific, and some more beautiful big trees. So there's the river, and there's the road that I came out. It was about an hour's drive from U.S.A. inland over to the coast here. Check it out, this guy is playing his guitar in the back of his car on the side of the road. Some classic little houses. They're kind of big houses down there. Pretty sight. That water looks very, very cold.
Crossed the line. Do you think I drank the wine? Don't pay attention to my brothers. They don't give a damn about me. God, I know you see. Follow me to North Temple, through the mountains, cross the sea.
And so this is the little town of Mendocino here in Mendocino County. All of this video is being recorded in different towns in Mendocino County, including the town of Willits, which I'll go to after here, the town where I was raised. Gonna walk up here. This is where, when I was a kid, we would come here on the weekends, come over and go to the beach and go to the restaurants and walk around the town, check out the bookstores and art galleries, and there are a lot of really cute little shops here. And that is exactly like my mom's car that I'm driving right now, but somebody else's. Exact same thing, looks like. There's a health food store down here. I'm going to walk down and grab something healthy to drink. So I got some organic celery glow with lemon juice, plant-based hydration. That is such a long and technical term for, it's called juice. Plant-based hydration. And I realized at checkout it was $5.55 for this little thing. Crazy. So I'm going to go for a walk out to the headlands out there. Nice spot to walk around, and if it were warmer, take a swim. But this is Northern California, not Southern California, and it is winter. That water is cold whether it's summer or winter. Chocolate house. Sounds good. Whoa. Look at that. Cool bench. And another cool bench here, it is called the Love Bench, and there have been different ones that were here at different times. I think it got destroyed somehow and then rebuilt a few times, but since I was a kid, there's always been a big bench right here to sit on and look out over the beach here. And there used to be a trail to get down to the beach here over there, and I think it got washed out or something, and now there's a trail you can see right there to get down on that end. When I was 17 years old, one of my first hitchhiking adventures, me and my good friend Abram and the rain is coming down and trying to put out our fire. Time to get to work on that. Hitchhiked from Willits. So when I was a kid, I was raised in Willits, and we would drive over here. It's actually a more direct route from Willits over to here than from U.S.A. It's like an hour to get straight here. Abram and I hitchhiked over here and slept for the night on this beach. Abram is down in Southern California right now, so I won't be seeing him this time that I'm visiting up here. And through there is a tunnel that comes out to the other side, and there's a big hole in the middle that you can jump down if you're kind of crazy, which my friend Abram is, and he's jumped down in there into the water. I'll walk over there and show that. Let's check out some of the carvings on here. Rick and Trish. Alex. So you can see the love bench theme of the hearts and the different couples carving their names in here. Jim and Candy, J and M, D and R, Jessica and Jacob. There's the bench, and where we camp right down here, and there's the tunnel. You can actually see the daylight coming out through the other side a little bit. Actually, that is probably from the big hole on the top. You can see some light there. There you can see the path going down. And here's the big hole. And there's a video on Abram's Facebook page of him jumping in here. Someone standing on that side, and he jumps in from here down into there, and then you can swim out there and then get up on the other side.
That's right.
And so there's the other side of the tunnel right there. Look at these, like leftover from logging operations, perhaps. And this is a blowhole here. I think that is different from the entrance to the tunnel there. That is the one that goes through to the big hole up there. And then this is like a smaller one that I think might end a little ways in. And so the water goes in and then it gets shoved back out. And if it hits it right, then it can really kind of blow out pretty good. Actually, oh, there we go. It comes through right there. So it goes in and then hits at the end and then blows out right here. Bragg, the larger town that's just a few miles up the coast from Mendocino. So a smoke shop here. And a really awesome mural. So right there you can see a skunk. It is called the skunk train. And it goes from here to Willits, the town where I'm from. And when I was a kid, then we took the train from Willits part of the way, like halfway here, it's just like a experience, a train experience, old, you know, time train experience. You can take it all the way, but we just took it halfway and then went back. And here's a map of the train route going from Willits at Highway 101 along like this down the Navarro River all the way to Fort Bragg and the Pacific Ocean. And so I guess we just took the train halfway, and there's some sort of a stop there, and then you take it back and you just get to experience the beautiful redwoods along the way and the train ride experience. And so I'm now coming into the town of Willits, which is the town where I was raised. I talked in a interview with my friend Victor when I was in Thailand about how the school bus would take us out of town 5 miles to the dirt road where I was living with my family, my parents and my younger brother. And so that is up the road to the left, north there. As you can see, it's getting dark, so I'm going to keep on cruising back south down to U.S.A. where I started this video. But as I mentioned, then I was raised in the woods outside of town, and that school bus would drop us off at the bottom of a dirt road, and then I would have to walk from there about a mile out to the driveway and the land where I live with my family there. And so that is where I started hitchhiking. Is when I was like 7, 8 years old or something. Then I got tired of walking that whole way all the time, and so I would stop and just wait and read a book or whatever until somebody else came along and get a ride out to our house. So if you want to see more of the town of Willits and the area where I was raised around here, then look for the link down below or at the end of the video here. I've made lots of videos in this area before, but that's a good one that shows more of the town and a little bit more of my childhood and stuff. So thanks for watching, and more coming from, I guess, California. We'll see. My plans are still just kind of totally wide open. Anything could happen. So thanks for watching. Take it easy.